I'm going to teach you how to parallel park the easy way. It's honestly not very difficult. So step 1, turn your blinker on and approach the spot. You want to get right next to the spot to make sure there's enough room for both the front and back of your car. Obviously, the bigger the spot, the easier it is. I turned my blinker off to save you from the annoying sound, but I'd still have it on. Next, when you check that it's big enough, look all the way around you, your mirrors, make sure there's no one about to crash into you. Pull forward right next to the car in front of the spot you're trying to get into. The closer to the car that you are, the better this is. I like to align it perfectly so that my seat is directly across from the seat of the car next to you. Now, put it in reverse. The next thing I do is I roll down the window closest to the curb, in this case the right window. Then, I put my right mirror all the way down so you can see the curb. If your mirrors don't have this function, then you can't do that, but it makes it a little easier. Then, I back up straight until my rear tires are exactly even with the back of the person's bumper. So the very end of the car. That way, when you crank the wheel all the way to the right towards the curb, you won't hit their car. So then you're going to back up. And when the center pillar of your car is even with their back bumper, I straighten it out and I go back straight. And just before my right mirror is kind of blocking the side of their car, just when it's about to intersect, I crank, let me explain that better. Just when my mirror is passing the rear of their car. The vital point being is that when you crank it back to the left, you want the front of your car to clear it, to clear the rear of their car. So then I'm going to crank it all the way to the left, do this slowly, watching the curb, watching the front of their car, watching the back. That's why you do it slow, so you can check everything. At this point, you can then put it in first, go forward, wiggle about, and adjust it so that you're within 12 inches of the curb and you're equally spaced. I like to leave equal space on both sides. It's not that difficult. You just got to practice. You could set up something like I did, or you could just do it in big spots and just gain the confidence. And if you do it right, you'll get a perfect parallel park every time.